Tree, general thoughts on the victory?
Difficult game as expected. We try to get the guys to understand anybody that makes it this far should be here, and didn't get here by mistake. So it was a game that was expected by a well-prepared team, a team that just wouldn't let it go, and that's how it should be at this point.
You guys are kind of notorious for that four corners stall ball. We didn't really see much of that from you today.
Yes, they wouldn't let us do it. We tried, but they pushed up so far, it gave us opportunity for layups.
Yeah.
And you have to take them if they're there.
Coach, what changed in the second half? What do you think you guys did differently to?
We didn't play defense. I think we let our lack of offense dictate our effort on defense, and we went back in the locker room and addressed that. If anything you can have control of, you have control of playing defense, and we played much better defense.
The press really seemed to give them fits.
Yeah.
Your thoughts on that?
We just took a look at their ball handling, and wanted to try to challenge it, and it went in our favor a little bit. Yeah.
Shantez, talk a little bit about just what makes this team special and what you guys have been through to get to the point where you're at now.
The hard work. It all started in our gym, and I was listening to the coach. If we get away from the coach, that's when we have a bad time. And when we stick with him, we be victorious.
Yeah, how important was that, all that hard work and the practice and everything you guys went through over the course of the season to help you in that second half to pull through?
It was very important because Coach told us that we gotta make plays down the stretch, regardless, and no matter if we down or up. So that just helped us out in a big way.
Yeah, Kai, just talk about the growth in this team from the first game to now.
We stick together. We've been through our ups and downs. We're a family, so we just stick together, grind it out. I know we spend a lot of hours in the gym. It's just us, so that's what makes us good.
Yeah, Kai and Shantez, just talk about the defense you guys played. Like late in that third quarter, you started pressing a little bit, and it really led to some easy transition baskets.
The defense was very up-tempo, a lot of talking, hands up, just like Lake Clifton defense. That's what it was. So that's what just know how to play Lake Clifton defense. Coach told us what to do and how to, switch and all that stuff.
Yeah, we just wanted to press up on them, put a little heat on them, see what they would do, and see how they would react to it. And it just came out as a good result.
Well, another championship for you, Tree, for this team on Saturday. You guys got to this point last year. You came up short. You've taken a lot of teams down here. This is probably not, I don't want to say your most talented team, but 10 losses during the regular season. I'm sure you've never brought that many teams with 10 losses total. But here you are again, the only city team playing on tomorrow.
I was asked that question by someone earlier, the last time we had 10 losses, and I had to go back and figure out it was a 04-05 season. So it was new territory to be on. But one thing I have to say, I always say this in every comment I make, if you ever came and watched us practice after a loss, if you wouldn't have known we lost, you would have thought we won. The effort was always there, the intensity was always there, and the teaching was always there. And we gave ourselves a chance to be in this position by working.
Tree, you had only 5 guys pretty much play the entire game. You had 3 guys with 4, 2, and 1 minutes. Is that something typical throughout the season that you guys have been doing?
We've been playing a lot of guys. We've been rotating a little bit, but today, rotations weren't there, and I truly believe my guys are in shape to withstand any amount of minutes they play. I know they're in shape, so the results came from today. I didn't sub a lot. I don't think a lot of guys came out, and they still defended and performed.
What are your thoughts about the quick turnaround? I know playing in the 1A.
Yeah, it's rough. It's tough. It's tough, especially if guys are banged up. You don't have much time to rest any injuries. But the only thing about it, the other team played the night before too. Okay. So I think it's pretty still fair as well.
Rasheed, talk a little bit about your first trip to States and getting the team off to a real good start with some quick baskets.
Well, it's a good experience for my first time as a sophomore. I want to thank my coach and these 2 seniors for preparing me for this experience.
Good job.
Thank you.
How special is this trip tomorrow?
It's special. I put these guys through a lot. I'm very challenging. You got a lot of new guys on this team that challenging, which is new to. But my veterans kind of helped them through it, and even returnees came and helped them. The key is getting to understand me. if you can understand me and understand my demands and, you know, where I bring it to you sometime, you can overcome anything in life. I believe that. So my method of madness is beyond basketball. It's beyond getting them prepared for difficulties in life. So I try to challenge them to have difficulties in basketball, so when they face them in life, they can get through them also.
What did you tell them right after the handshakes? You kind of gathered them right there around midcourt before you guys actually departed. What did you tell
Said
them?
it's not time to party yet. Party. I mean, you go for a second and get back to tomorrow. But it wasn't time. It's not time to party. It's not time to party. Still work to be done.
All right. Congrats, guys.
Appreciate it, John.
Thanks.
Thanks a lot, John. Appreciate it.